All right, Orchid, you can stand. I know, good boy. Thank you. Unfortunately, I have laundry running, and that over there is the dryer vent. The heat index is in the triple digits. Oh, thank you for aiming away from me. Good boy. And I'm not heat tolerant at the best of times. So standing with my legs bathed in the heat from the dryer vent would literally be detrimental to my health. So we're going to stand over here. And that's closer to some things that Orchid might want to go land on. And we'll see what he wants to do. What you want to do, big man? That's a mockingbird. A wren just flew by. That's the mockingbird again. And that's the wind chimes. The other one doesn't really move that much. You okay? We're okay, big man. That's a mud dauber wasp. She's not after you. Oh, thank you, God, for that breeze. The house is very well insulated, but we don't get breezes in the house. Yeah, you got me. It's okay. You don't have to go anywhere, but you can if you want to. Are we gonna preen? You gonna preen, big man? Yeah. It's my big handsome boy. Orchid is a bit more calm than he was last time. And this took months. Y'all have seen the earlier videos when we started training him, and he threw himself at the ground like a landed fish. He still does that when it's time to pick him up and take the harness off. So we're going to be doing some work on weight on our way in. Now, I'm not going to practice that because that's the most stressful part for him. He hates it. We're just going to work on it when we actually do have to go in. Orchid is not a stupid bird. It is my job to set him up for success, which means I need to be patient with him. And I need to be communicative with him. What are you doing, big man? Fight with your harness. I'm going to step over here and turn a little bit so that I can get a little bit further away from the dryer vent. I don't want to get too close to the woods out there because there are things that are scary for Orchid. Thank you for aiming away from me. Good boy, good job. I startled the moose. Woo! Alright, let me get it out of your feathers. Let me get it out of your feathers. Let me get it out of your feathers. Good boy. Thank you. Good boy. See, that's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to do. Good boy. Good job. Orchid still very much startles at the drop of a hat. So I need to be aware of and reactive to that. He needs the space to attempt his flights when he feels the need to launch, but that needs to be a safe, covered space right now. And just like we've done with Sterling, I had to talk him through removing the leash from his flights. Leaving it there would have been very uncomfortable for him, and he would not have known how to get it out. So, communicate, reassure. When the crisis is over, step back and give the bird space. The harness is about as long as I am tall. So I can stand a good 4 feet away from him, comfortably, without it going tight or pulling. So while he's calming back down and acclimating, I'm all the way over here. This is why we're not working him in public yet. He is not ready for public. He is not even ready to come out from under the awning yet. Oh, one of the crows is here. That's what that sound was. Now, do you see how he's sitting on his hocks? This actually shows the structure of a pigeon foot really well. His knees meet his body cavity. The thing that people think is bent backwards knees is actually a pigeon's ankle. Their toes point out in 2 directions from basically the equivalent of a paw, and in chickens it actually is referred to as a paw. So they've got 3 toes that point forward from anatomically the ball of their foot, and 1 toe that points backwards from the ball of their foot. But he is sitting on his ankles, which is how we know he is very uncomfortable. Not physically uncomfortable in this case, emotionally uncomfortable. He is afraid, so he's going into a freeze response. He's not crouching, and he is aware of and sort of interested in his surroundings, but he hates this training. He hates it with a burning passion. He wants it to be over. So now that he is off of me, he wants to wait quietly until I go away, which is how pigeons handle problems they know they can't fly away from. He has attempted to fly away, and that did not work. So now he's just being as still as he can while keeping an eye on his surroundings. He wants to make sure that nothing worse than me is coming. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you managed not to tangle yourself. Good job. Hey, you managed it again. Good job. Good boy. Oh, you lost some feathers, though. That's a defense mechanism. It would keep, in the wild, it would keep a predator from being able to keep a hold of them. When they're upset, there are basically disposable feathers. And it's most of the ones on their chest. It's all the ones around their tail. And most of their tail have very loose follicles that they can actually relax and drop the feathers, like a lizard can relax the tendons that hold its tail together and drop its tail. Now I'm letting Orchid have his space to walk. He can express that he's upset. He can keep away from me if he wants to. I am trying to give Orchid as much space as I physically can. And he's going to try to take his harness off. He cannot. He physically cannot. If you turn that way, you're going to tangle. There we go. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good job. Yeah. You can go explore the space. That's right. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. This is still a fear response, mind you. You gonna rouse? No. He wants to rouse. There you go. There you go. Now, for particularly nervous birds, this circling behavior is a little bit like working a horse. You want them to have space to get out that nervous energy. He is allowed to walk. He is allowed to attempt flying. How much time have we got? Oh shit.